Hello, Leroy from All for Dogs. I have Bella here for boarding, and I'm going to take the liberty to teach her a place command because I know she doesn't know what a place command is, or I didn't teach her. She's a smart girl, so she picks up everything pretty quickly, relatively quickly, and I want to remind people that looking at this, take the steps that I do so much more slower. I would want people to practice this a week before they do anything else after that. And I'll explain a little bit as we go. I would say in the first week, all I would want the client to do is to have the dog comfortable going on the placemat and expecting to go up there and be released. Here, I have to get her to go up there. She doesn't know what's wanted. But once she gets the idea, it's home sailing for her. So once you get the dog going up there proficiently, you want to start to look for duration. You want to get her to stay up there a little bit longer before you release her and eventually reward her. And again, you see me stepping back from the dog. This is something I wouldn't want the people to do right away because I would rather the dog not have the chance to make mistakes, but eventually the dog will have to make a mistake for us to correct the dog and tell the dog, no, that's not what we wanted. So unless you were giving the dog clear information on what to do and what not to do, I would say do not do that for at least the first week. Like I said, when she tries to make a mistake or step off, I'm using spatial pressure to let her know that's not what I wanted and go back up there. My left hand is holding the leash only as a guide to guide her back onto the placemat if she chooses to step off of it. So here she does not choose to step off of it, so it's not needed. And you'll see that I am a little bit more relaxed on the next circle around because I see her body movement is telling me she's not going to move. Walking around the dog, it may be too quick for someone to do right away. Just as well as what I'm going to do next, you're going to see me drop the leash, and that's another trigger for the dog to want to get up and break the command. Good girl. Break. Good. Good girl. Very good. Yes. Yes. Wait. Place. And what I was doing, I'd take a stick or whatever it was and have her do it from different. That's what she's trying to do. Break. Good girl. Place. Good girl.
Wait. Very good. Wait. Good girl. Place.
Now here Bella is
Place.
doing so good, I
And take
decided
it
to
off.
up the ante
Good.
and see how she does if I start doing some out of sight work. And you get to see how she does. Again, I want to remind you, I would not expect someone to do things like this at least for 3 weeks, 4 weeks down the road. At least 3 to 4 weeks down the road.
Wait. And place. Place. Good. Put the brakes on there. Good. Lou, I need you in a crate. This thing. Let's see what happens. Good girl. Good girl. Very good. Oh, wait. Very good. Oh, place. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Move. No. Good girl. Nope. Nope. Shell, place. Very good.
Starts to understand I'm going to walk away from her, I'm going to walk back, and she should just sit there and she'll be praised when I get back. This is what's going on here. So this is all leading up to her to stay there when I go completely out of sight. So these small increments are needed to get the dog to understand without making a lot of mistakes.
Good girl. Very good. Very good. Wait. Very good. Sit down, guys. Oh, Angel. Bella. Place. Very good.
And next I'm getting set up
Hang
to
on right
walk
there.
around out of sight in the opposite direction. And for a lot of dogs, it's almost like I have to teach them, okay, it's the same thing we just did, but in the opposite direction. So let's see how Bella does.
Good girl. Good girl. Very good. Very good, Bella. Very good. Bella, Bella. Good, Mama. Very good.
Not bad for a little under 10-minute session for Bella in the place command. So I was able to walk away from her, walk out of sight in 2 different directions, and she did it with flying colors. Again, I want to say it should have taken you at least 4 weeks to get to where I am with her in this 8 minutes time span.